women, we are an unstoppable force, and that's the concept behind the Alexandria House, a transitional home for women here in Los Angeles. For 3 decades, it's provided safe and supportive housing for women, including moms and their kids. Here to talk about it is founding director, Sister Judy Vaughn, along with Felicia, a former resident of the Alexandria House. Everybody give it up for him. So welcome to the show. And Judy, tell us more about yourself and the Alexandria House.
Well, first of all, Kelly, I have to thank you so much for finding us. And this is one of those miracles that we're on this show. So thank you so much. I'd say I'm a third-generation LA person. I love the city.
Yeah.
I also identify myself as a cultural Catholic, and I'm a longtime activist and have learned a tremendous amount from women really internationally that are strong, resilient, and working for justice. And so that's sort of who I am.
The powerful experience, yeah.
And who I am really is due to the women who have touched my lives and challenged me to be a better person. Part of that whole journey, in 1996, we were offered a home from the Immaculate Heart community to use for women and children, and 13 of us, many of us who had been arrested together, who knew each other, but really wanted to continue to do more, made the decision to start a transitional residence program, a shelter for single women and women who are homeless, women with children who are homeless. And that was the start of Alexandria House. And it's been an amazing 26-year journey for me.
26 years. So one thing that makes the Alexandria House unique is that you do allow mothers to bring their kids, right?
Absolutely, and probably...
Which it's like, what is the other option? Like, I'm a mom, like you can't, like, there's no other option when you're a mom. You like, that's a need, that's a necessity, even for the children.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the fastest growing number of homeless folks today is single women and women with children. And there's just not enough places for anyone, but especially for women with children. And you're right, what's the alternative? And we try to make the place, because it is for kids, about 85% are coming out of domestic violence situations. We try to make it as home-like as possible and as fun as possible. We do believe in trauma-informed care and try to put together programs that really are gonna help the families.
That's amazing, because while there is all that violence, while there are hard times, there's also so much joy to be had. So it's nice to show the juxtaposition of that. So Felicia, tell us about, Felicia. That's how you say it. And I said Felicia because I have a friend named Felicia. Sorry. So Felicia, tell us about your experience living in the house. How did you find it?
It's an amazing place. Just growing up, I had a couple of challenges in my life, just dealing with sexual violence and just ups and downs in different relationships and everything. And then I found myself with a 3-day notice. I had my daughter and I had to go on disability for a while, and then I just couldn't continue paying the regular rent. And so I found Alexandria, and when I went in there, it was just, I was amazed at all the women, just all the cultures that was there, and it was just welcoming. It's just helped me out so much, you know, just being there, just really changed my life, being there.
Well, Judy, you're facing bigger challenges than ever now, so what are they?
Well, I think everyone knows, who is aware of LA, the housing crisis. There's just no affordable housing for folks. So people can do everything right going through our program and still are faced with, where am I possibly going to find a place to stay? And then COVID complicated everything. And then
By complicated, you just mean took a machete to,
That's much more descriptive and to the point,
Yeah.
We get about 1,000 calls a month from folks we're not able to welcome to the house. But all of these things really, because we're an all-women staff and an all-women board, really sometimes those difficulties just drop and create other possibilities and bring out creative ways of trying to deal with them. So even during COVID, we started a food distribution with the help of partnering agencies for more than 1,800 people.
Wow.
We also started a new program called Startup Sisterhood, because we really wanted to hone in some of the women who were the most recently hired were the first to be let go, which really was impacting rent. We had a 93% success rate of folks who moved through our program and stay in permanent housing, but COVID really made it much more difficult. So now we have a program not only to help women maintain a job, get a job, but also many of the women who come have great creative ideas about how they'd like to start their own business. So we've started a Startup Sisterhood program.
Yeah.
So we're really working hard to respond to the needs of the day. And
Which are ever changing.
ever changing.
Yeah.
And we have women who are at a point of their lives that they really want to be able to share their story, to try to break through some of the stereotypes. So I would just encourage people to really hear stories,
To
hear
listen.
Felicia, to listen. Thank you. So
Listen. Instead of trying to fix something you know nothing about, listen
Right.
to what the problem is to try and help. Yeah. So Judy, the Alexandria House has gotten a surprising amount of support from Hollywood, right?
Well, how it happened is because people connected with some of the folks who actually came and volunteered. For example, one of Kim Kardashian's friends helped provide childcare so the moms on Mother's Day could have a really nice lunch. And so
Yeah.
when they were looking for something, the word got out. So Kim Kardashian came, and it was a wonderful experience, and
Yeah.
it helps folks who are homeless realize that people are paying attention and do care. So that was great.
And it's helpful because she has such a massive following. So
Right.
when she talks about something, it brings light. It's such a cool
Yeah.
thing to do with your spotlight.
Yeah, and
you know?
another really, really significant one for us was Naya Rivera from Glee.
Yeah.
Went through and looked and found us and volunteered to do childcare on site.
Oh, wow.
And after her tragic death, the Glee cast and her family really want to continue the legacy and continue to support us. And probably the most recent one was Justin Bieber and Quavo. They filmed their video Intentions at our house. And I just say to everyone, if you have 6 minutes and 58 seconds to watch that video, because it shows the community, what we're trying to be as a beloved community,
Yeah.
and it shows joy, and it tells the story of 3 of our women who moved through the program, and so
love that.
it was an
What a
amazing
cool thing to
it was
do.
a cool thing.
Yeah.
And those who were in their 20s and 30s and 40s were so excited about Justin Bieber, but
Yeah.
the little kids, and they danced on the table, were so happy Quavo was there. So it sort
love
of,
it.
it sort of meant something
Everybody's
for
got their hero.
everybody. It was all good. It was all good.
I love that.
It was all good.
Well, Felicia, you were able to move out. So tell us about your life now.
Oh my gosh, my life now is so much better. Like, we're in a house now, and me and my kids, I have 5 kids now. When I first came, I had 3. And then now we're able to just run around. And then I also, just the garage that we have, I made it into a she shed because of the weekly meetings that we would have. We would talk about our goals, like what we wanted in the future. And it's like right now, I'm living it, like right now, having the house and the garage and, just the typical things that you would want. And
But now that you've achieved that dream, like you can dream bigger. and that
yes,
she can,
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm just so grateful to just to have it right now. And I know without Alexandria House, it wouldn't have been possible, because even the budgeting and just all building up my credit, learning all those things, being there is how I was able to get to this point in my life.
I'm so glad your life has turned around. That's amazing for you and your kids. Yeah.
Yes, I'm so grateful to Judy, because she just, when I first came, I just remember her just welcome us in and everything, and she is amazing. Like, she's here, oh my gosh, she just gives and gives. I don't know if she sleeps sometime. I don't believe it's no one, if you mention her name, all goodness, all praise, and different things will come out, because she's just such an amazing woman. Like, she has definitely changed my life completely. I mean,
Wow, what amazing footprints.
I
to
wish
leave
we could
behind.
duplicate her.
Well, and here's an amazing thing. Felicia didn't share it, but she's also now on staff for us. We have 6 of our past residents serve on our staff, and they know our reality from the inside out, and really brings such a richness to who we are as an agency.
And such a testimony to all the new people coming in that you've been there.
And
you know?
there's life after being homeless. There's life after that.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
So thank you for saying yes to taking that position.
I love this story. I love y'all so much. We reached out to our friends at Ralph's who are committed to providing fresh, affordable groceries for everyone, and their goal is to create communities with zero hunger and zero waste by 2025. It's a big goal. We can do it, though, which is why they are proud to donate $10,000 to the Alexandria House.
Oh, my God.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to donate 10,000 more because I think that's amazing. And there's so much need. There's so much need for that, and that's a beautiful thing. Wow. Well, thank you so much, guys, for sharing this story. It's so beautiful. It's going to help a lot of people. That's what's important about sharing your story.
Thank you.